Hello, Mr. Rickster here with another boxing talk video from outside the corner of fans' perspective. Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin happened yesterday. Yes, it was a good fight. Franklin was a lot more durable than I expected. Joshua hit him with some great bombs, hit him with the right hand a lot. Joshua was working on the jab. You could see the things that Derrick James was working on. He was a bit static at times. Franklin made it really difficult with making himself small, like really trying to get in close and just work on the inside. But as the rounds went on, Joshua sort of broke him down, really. There was times where I was thinking he could have got him out of there. But unfortunately, Joshua was a bit apprehensive. He only hit him with sort of one shot sometimes, where if he would have just followed up with a couple more combinations, I think Franklin would have been in trouble. But it's Anthony Joshua's first fight back. He's come off 2 losses against Alexander Usyk, so I think we need to probably give him a break, really. And he is going to be a bit shy of letting his hands go a little bit, because of it's always going to be in the back of his mind, those sort of losses. And you can see that he hasn't got the confidence at the minute. And if I'm honest, maybe even the belief. I don't think he's quite got the belief at the moment. I know he's eager to get back to Texas and get straight back into training. And after that victory, he's called out Fury because that's what the fans want to see. But I know Eddie Hearn in his interview, after the fight, said it's difficult to try and match the right fights, because from a promoter's point of view, and the fans' point of view, it's going to be Fury. But realistically, a better match would be Dillian Whyte. Now, I've been saying this for a while now, when I heard the Jermaine Franklin fight was announced, I think he would be actually better fighting Dillian Whyte next, especially on that last on the performance that we've just seen last night. Fury and people like Deontay Wilder are probably a bit too dangerous for him at the minute. There's definitely a lot to still work on. He definitely needs to try and get some confidence. And me personally, I think Dillian Whyte would be the perfect fit. Joshua doesn't seem to quite be the same ever since the loss to Andy Ruiz, really. It's almost like he's lost that raw aggression that he used to have, and he's sort of afraid of being hit now. I do personally think psychologically Ruiz took something away from him when he sort of won the first fight, and he knocked him down. Joshua's definitely not the same boxer. He definitely tries not to get hit so much, and the problem with that, it stops him from being aggressive. It holds him back. And if you just watch the performance last night, there was times when you think he could just let his hands go and really do some damage, but there's something psychological there where he definitely doesn't want to get hit. And I even said it while I was watching the fight. You can tell that he's just not the same. Ruiz really affected him psychologically, I think. And it's gonna. He definitely needs another fight, I think, before he fights Fury. Because if Fury was watching that last night, he'd think, get on the phone to Frank and let's make that fight, Frank. I'll take Joshua, no problem. But me personally, I think it's going to be Dillian Whyte next, I think. I think they'll try and negotiate with Fury and see where they're at. And I know AJ would take it, but me personally, I think it should be Dillian Whyte, and then maybe at the back end of the year, look at Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. That would be the path that I would take. And I think that's going to be the path that Eddie is probably going to talk him round to in some ways, to be honest with you. But you know what? Joshua's got the win. It was a good performance. Franklin is a lot more durable than people give him credit for. And, you know, he took Dillian White the distance. He's took Anthony Joshua the distance. Yeah, Anthony Joshua looked quite fresh. His stamina's a lot better. So I think the next fight should be Dillian White. And I'm going to leave it there. So I'll catch you all on the next one, guys, where I'll be ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. Ciao for now.